Hi there. I want to share some information with you about what happens in the first couple visits. What are the things that I'm looking for, and what can you be paying attention to? So because this work is so different and so unique, it happens in a way that people aren't really used to paying attention. So there may be some really subtle things that are going on that I want to clue you into and tell you what to look for and tell you what to pay attention so that you can feel like you're successful. Because a lot of times people are used to having really big and intense experiences, and when things are subtle, they miss it. But it's really the subtlety here that's going to break you into more awareness of your body, more awareness of what's happening and how you can relax into healing and relax into change, relax into growth. So the first couple things that I'm really looking for is a shift in breath. I want you to be able to take nice, big, deep breaths on the table and natural breaths. I don't want you to have to force this. There's a natural phenomenon that happens in this work called the respiratory wave, where there's a nice, gentle wave of breath that moves from the sacrum all the way up to the base of the skull. And you'll just feel it like a nice, big, relaxing deep breath. And I know when that's happening on the table, this person's fight or flight system is calming down and they're starting to relax. The other thing that I give you 100% permission to do is move and breathe any way that you want. If you feel like you need to put a part of your body in a different spot on the table, or you need to move your hips or whatever it is, all of that is 100% allowed. I want your body to feel like it has the space and the permission to do whatever it needs to do in order to rearrange itself in a way that both feels comfortable, but also that it can dissipate the tension from these patterns that it's hanging on to that aren't serving you anymore. So these are two things that I always look for in the beginning when someone's starting with me. Now here's what I want you to remember, that we are not in a sprint, we're in a marathon. And getting this change together is really not always going to be noticed just in the first visit or the first couple visits. So if you think about going back to the gym after you haven't worked out for 5 years, if you just judged your experience on the first visit that you had, or the first maybe 2-4 weeks that you go, you may not notice anything new or changed. But because hundreds of people that you know go to the gym and work out and see benefits, you believe that it's going to happen. But going beyond that first couple visits to really recognize the change that's going to occur is the critical part. And I'm going to invite you into the promise that we probably talked about in your exam or your second visit, which is if you're not noticing anything and you're feeling like you want to notice something, then come talk to me. Or if you're confused about what's happening, talk to me. I want to share. I want you to have absolutely the most epic, amazing healing experience that you can have. And sometimes you just need a little bit of information, and that's absolutely great. And I want to be able to help you with that in any way that I can. And hang in there, hold tight, and a lot of you are going to have instant amazing experiences right off the bat. Sometimes the first contact I make on someone, their body totally relaxes, or the energy moves, or they start to breathe a new way. All of these things are possible. I just want to make sure that you're having the experience that you need and inviting you into the conversation. So when you come into the office, if there's something that's not happening, please let me know. And also, and probably more importantly, what is happening, what is changing, I also want to know, and I also want to celebrate. So if there's something that you're noticing that's getting better already, please let me know, because it's so fun for me and it's important for us to celebrate that so we keep paying attention to it and your nervous system recognizes that it's something good. So again, welcome. I'm looking forward to how much you're changing and growing, and really looking forward to your epic transformation.